This is my disclaimer that these are 50-gallon bin cages that I can fit inside at 5'4". So Miss Baby's Breath is now in her maternity housing. She will be in there until her babies reach around 3 weeks old. And she has a house, but she has decided to make a nest right up here in the front inside of the aspen curls, which I think is super cute. It's got like a little cubby hole, and that's where she's sleeping right now. So adorbs. So that's her right there. She is due as late as Sunday, but as early as today. Usually they go on day 21, which is Friday according to one of my notes, and tomorrow according to one of the others. So I don't know which one the math is correct on, but very soon. Good morning. I hear those babies. I can see at least 3 from here. Oh my, so many babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12? Did you have 12 babies? Can I see them? Can I see them? Let's see. I accidentally dripped on her a little bit. I'm not sure if she's done yet, but she did leave the nest just for a minute to come see me. And she has at least 12. So that's exciting. I'll do a good count in a little while. Because this still looks pretty fresh. There is still some things not quite cleaned up, so. But she's taking very good care of her kids. All right, so on the door is still the plastic platform. This is the little girl cage, as it is comprised of 5 little dwarf girls at the moment. The Spice Girls, Holly and Sorrel. That's Bay. So I put the frame, bottom, whatever you want to call it, of one of those like modular drawer things in here. They have a forging toy. And on the back wall, we've got a wire file rack, chew toy in front of that, bird branch. Hey little girls, hello. I know I need to scatter your food. Chew toy, another chew toy. We've got a placemat hammock. There is a tutorial on the channel for how to make a placemat hammock. It's a very old video. One of the first ones I ever did about 5 years ago. Aw, kisses from Holly. She's my sweet girl. They're all sweet, but she's my baby. Little cardboard platform in the back. There should be a tutorial on the channel for that now. Leaf platform and wooden peg laddery thing. Little PVC pipe mini forger. These are from my Etsy shop. There will be a link in the description and in the cards. Let's see what else. Lava ledge. This is a scarf hanger from IKEA. A couple little perches and platforms here. And a container that was once a protein container. So we're gonna get them some food because they're starving, because I never feed them. I mean, look at her. She withers. She withers. Such wither. So let's feed them. And they have water bottles on the front and the side. I don't know what I did with the cap for that one. It's missing, so I have a bowl on top of it to keep the dust out. That's what these little girls got. look at the nest these girls made. So I usually have the bedding about this tall. They've taken it from all of this side and piled it over here, just like their mom does, right? Let's see. Let's get a closer look. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Nutmeg, you're very silly. Did you help with this? Did you? You're so cute. You're such a cute girl. Holly. Holly. Did you have something to do with this? You're so cute. This is very detailed, girls. So there's a cubby hole here to get in. And of course in the back, let's see. Not rat sized. Through there. It would seem. You can kind of see from this side too, where they've made openings to get around. That's so cute. They've been arguing over where this nest should be. Some of them wanted it here, and that's why I put that there, and some wanted it in there. And now, look at them. They've apparently decided. All right, this is the main boy cage. Got a full setup change. I left that house in. Of course, I took it out, cleaned all the bedding and everything. We've got a hammock up above it. There is a stick perch right here and a foraging toy back there. Little ladder climbing toy here. A platform ledge and a leaf platform. Foraging toy in the very middle. Basket to sleep in. Chew toy. Leaf perch and an antler perch. And then a crocheted bridge here. This is made from jute twine. And a water bottle here. And here. And then on the door is another little ledge made from a coffee container that fits perfectly between our bridge and hammock. Okay, so it's a little early for me to move them into this setup, and I might take stuff out of it if I notice it being a problem. But for right now, they are moved into the nursery cage because the little cage is just getting stinky way too fast. This will help keep everybody healthier. You want to be able to clean your cage once a week and spot clean periodically, but I was having to clean the cage like 3 times a week just to keep the smell under control, which just tells me that it was too small for the amount of rats. So here's the setup for right now. Like I said, I think if I take anything out, it's probably going to be this rope and this bridge, because then it would be fine, I think. But they do have an igloo, and there are 13 little babies in here. They're very tiny, as you can see. Their eyes just opened, so they're really little. Like, that's my finger next to one of them. Let me give you a quick peek at one. I mean, look, so cute. So they're really small, and very curious. Hi, babies. So this is their current setup. I did put some stuff on the ground for them to explore. They've got a little climby thing and a tunnel right there. There's a big pile of the Excelsior aspen curls right there, and a little platform. There's another one right there, and I've put food on top of it. I have put lots of things around that in case, but they're pretty much going to stay in that house for the most part for the next week. They'll come out and explore the floor, but they're really not going to start climbing for very yet. So this should be okay. And then we've got a little food foraging toy, so they can start getting used to that. I'm sorry, they're just cute. Look at them. In case you're worried, the marker on their tail is 100% non-toxic. It is not harmful. It just helps me to be able to tell everybody apart because they look extremely similar. All right, let's see. We got a chew toy in the back right there. Fix this. There is a chew toy along the whole side of the cage here. If the camera will focus, there we go. Hammock up here. This one in the back is kind of like a bucket. So I've got that one, chew toy there, and the little ledge. Right here we've got another ledge. So that's 3 chew toys. Oh, and there's like a branch right there. So this is how it is right now. There's some food sprinkled on the floor. There's food here, food there, and a water bottle. So this is my nursery cage for right now. And I'm going to be in here for a little while because I have 2 more cages to clean. So I'll be able to observe and make sure everything's very safe for them. I also want to add, this is short. It's that way on purpose, but it's slightly taller than the other one. This way, these kids, they will latch onto her and stay that way, and she will wind up dragging them all over. This way, if they do that, they're not going to fall very far. And she still has some stuff to move around and exercise on, as you can see. Yeah, you a good mama. She's a great mommy. She's done so well with these babies. So, not very far for any babies to fall. Very baby friendly, I hope, and I'll keep watching. Snack and Toast are going through intros. They've made it to 1 hammock stage. And since it's just the 2 of them for a while, they're probably going to live in this cage. It is plenty big enough for just the 2 of them. It's a little taller than my nursery cages, and I thought that would be beneficial since they are rather big bucks. But they are hopefully going to get some baskets soon, maybe a couple of toys. So these are my project line boys. Snack is my breeder and Toast is his buddy. Yes, you're Snack. You're so cute. He's a cute boy. And he's pretty good. There's some work on hormonal aggression to be done with this line, but it is a work in progress. So we've got a litter coming from him and at least 1 of the girls, maybe 2. And we'll see how that goes. And hopefully we can throw some of his kids in with him in the future, and then they can have the bigger cage. But for now, keeping them in the small one, so I have the bigger one for litters that are going to be growing out. At him's Snack. You are so chubby. Look at that belly. He's a cutie pie though. He's a very cute boy. You are so cute. Yes, you is. You're a cutie pie. Hi, Snack. I think you're cute. You are so cute. I'm gonna poke it. Oh, I can't reach it. No, I can't. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. That's your finger, you goober. That's your finger. Yeah. In case you're wondering, I make a huge mess, and when I'm done, everything gets put away and the floor gets vacuumed. But I still have this cage to do today, and I'd really like to do that one as well, at least change the bedding out, and give them some new chew toys. So that one will be fast. This one is going to take a little more effort. But they really need a full setup change because they haven't had one since the end of March, and they have had one middle of the month, so they really need a full setup change. They at least need a bedding change. After a lot of thinking, based on these rats' behaviors, I decided not to integrate them with my current group, just because I feel like they need a little more work before I'm confident in them being able to interact with dwarves safely. So this group will never get introduced to my current rats. And as such, I have set up a totally separate playpen space. This came from their breeder. So they have a spot all their own with all their own stuff that smells like them. Although Corey is pretty determined to escape. So we'll see how that goes. And she found the hole that Potato made. No ma'am. We're gonna put some tape over that. Stop trying to escape for the moment. So I got most of their cage put together. Didn't I? You're cute. You're very cute. Look at her. She's a cutie. Hi. There's her sister and her mom. And get down. There you go. Sorry, I scared her. She's okay. You were good. You were so good. All right, there's her mom. That's Pancake. And Maple's in there. They're not sure about playing with me yet, but they're definitely interested in people. So I'm hoping that'll come in time. They're doing very good. Playing with toys. Being mischievous, mostly her. I'm going to finish their cage up. Look at this little powder puff. Thanks for watching. Bye.